started. Okay. Yeah. Can you calculate 1 2 minutes?
Sir, I got the move.
Take time, ma. Take time. Okay. I will ask you. Huh?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me? Yeah. Vishwesh.
Yes, sir. So the move is pawn to h4.
Pawn to h4. Okay. Pawn to d5.
So then pawn to h5.
Pawn to h5. Pawn to d4.
So then king to e2.
King to
E2.
king to e2. Okay. Then pawn to king to c3.
So then pawn. So then pawn to this thing. H6.
Pawn to h6. Okay.
No, sir. Sorry.
Hmm.
So here it should not be like that.
Okay.
So here it should be king to d1.
King to d1. Okay, that is what you cannot take moves. So you have to be your analysis should be accurate. Okay. If king to
No, sir.
d1.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Simple thing. Okay, you have to find the square. Now let's understand. Instead of that, Okay. Instead of this, if I play this one, now what?
So then we move the pawn.
Move the pawn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Pawn push.
So then pawn to h7.
H7. Okay. Pawn push.
So then this time pawn promotes to queen.
Pawn prefers to queen. Okay. Hmm. Then king
Yes.
here.
So then queen to c4.
Queen to
c4.
c4. How? How
Yes,
queen can come to c4?
not c4, sir. This thing. Queen to c8.
c8. Okay. Now, okay. King to here.
So then king to e3.
King to
e3.
e3. Very good. Very simple. Okay. So there are more variations. For example, can I play king d5 here?
So no, sir, it's a waste of move. He just moved.
Waste
He
of
just
move.
moved the pawn.
Very good. Now this is because this comes with a tempo, and now white is moving first here. We have to remember white is moving first here. So what happens? White have to utilize that time of pushing pawn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Pawn race is which pawn goes faster, that pawn becomes queen. Okay. So
Yes.
h4, d5, h5, here push, and if we push now can we push it now after d4?
So now we have to move the king to e2.
King to e2. Okay. King to e2. Why? Because you have to reach that square. Don't allow the pawn to uh you know occupy. Okay.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Now, okay. Now simple thing is king to e2. Now what?
Pawn to d3.
Pawn to d3 check, or king here. King
Yes, sir.
c3 or pawn to d3 check. Okay, let's go with pawn d3 check. You can come to king d7.
Yes, sir.
Okay, now what about this one?
So then we just move the pawn forward.
Simply pawn is too far away. Okay, so this is the thing you have to calculate. This king is very near to this pawn. This pawn is very, you see, this king is very near to stop this. Okay, yeah, but this king is very far away.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but if you play some blunders, we may end up in a very bad position sometimes. Okay, okay. Now, yeah,
Yes, sir.
next, can we go to another thing? Let's
Yes, sir.
see another problem also. Just a minute. Now this one. Give a minute for yourself, then we will try. Okay.
Sir, I think I got the move.
Got it? Tell me.
Yes, sir. Sir, king to e4.
Okay. Now let's understand. Can we go with the same example of
No, sir, because
pushing
the
the pawn?
last time our king was nearer to the end than the other king, but this time it's nearer to the end than this one. Our
So
king.
here there is a problem. One thing you have to understand this position is slightly different. This king is controlling this winning square. Yeah. Second
Yes, sir.
thing is, yes, this king is far away from the pawn.
Yes, sir.
Okay. But here the point is, if we push the pawns, can we make it queen? Let's try that. Okay.
Sir, we will
Pawn.
make it queen.
He can make it queen. Let's see.
Okay.
Here, push, 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 push. It's coming. Check. What do you do now? You can able to make the queen,
So, but
but
it will be difficult
why?
because the king will alternate. The king will go to b1.
Now you can
a1,
give
sorry.
check here.
Yes,
If you
sir.
give check here, then I'll go to here, check, here, check, here, check, here check, here check, here check. Now I can leave the pawn.
Yes, sir. It will become straight.
Stalemate. Yeah, this is the situation. What do you do now?
Sir, instead of that, we go to king e4.
So this is the problem we are facing. So let's go for king e4. Okay. King e4.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. King to, I think there is a position. Let me check the position. Okay. This is a position. Yeah. King e4. Yeah. King to b3. Okay. Now what?
So now king to d5.
King to d5. King to d5 is correct.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I'll play king to c5.
So now we go king to c6.
King to c6. Okay. Now king to c6. Now king to c3.
So now pawn to h4.
Pawn to h4. Pawn to d4.
Yes, sir.
Oh, pawn to h5. Pawn to here. Pawn to here. Pawn to here. Remember square rule.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
It
See,
will become
this is the
sticky.
magic in this. Okay, this is what. Now you got the opponent pawn, but you gave chance for the opponent to catch your pawn.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now let's go. What you have to do here. Okay, instead of king d5, king c4 looks fine. Okay, instead of king d5, you can play here. Oh, sorry, wait a minute. Instead of king d5, up to here is fine. Okay, king d5 is also fine. Now, instead of this, you can play h4 now. Oh, wait a minute. Instead of king d5, this is what, no? Instead of king d5, you can simply wait a minute. Yeah. Now you can play king e3. King e3 is also looking bad. Okay. Now, so king d4. Why not king d4? Simply restricting the king. Yes?
Yeah, again, knight opposition, sir.
Yeah. Simply. Now king comes to here,
We push
blocking
the
it.
pawn.
Yeah. Now I'll push the pawn. Okay.
Yes,
He
sir.
will come with check. Okay.
So then you move the king to d3.
Okay. King to d3. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. No, king to d3 looks is wrong because the king to d3 again he will come with check. So simply play simply like king to e3, no? Okay.
So could we try d3?
D3 again he will yeah, D3, the problem of D3 again he will play this.
So we move the pawn.
Okay. Let's try this. Check. Move the pawn. Okay. Check.
King to d2.
King to D2. Now here. Understood. Now you can't stop the pawn.
Yes, sir.
And you are giving tempos for the opponent. Every time is giving a check and you can't move push your pawn. So here what you do is you just don't come into check. You simply play king to, okay, king to d3, king to e3.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Now he comes with a king to, let us suppose d3 to push the pawn. Okay. Now push it. Okay. He
Sir, I
pushes.
think, sir, I think e4 is a better because like he's giving a check when he promotes to queen.
Okay. Let's go. Now push, 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 push. Okay. Now it is the right time to stop the pawn. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
If he comes here, we are bringing the king to here. Now check.
Yes, sir.
Got it? Now king goes here, here check. Then the pawn is lost.
Yes, sir.
Got it? So this is how. So it's a fantastic lesson, both positions. Okay. You can understand these are the components which are you have to consider. Queening squares you have to consider. After queening squares, you are getting check or not. Okay. And one more thing is how are you how far the king is there for opponent pawn which is going to be queen, that you have to take care of. Yeah, all that stuff. Okay. Yeah. Chala, we'll close it for here. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, sir.